I didn't think I'd be making this video. I'll be honest with you. Thought the Chiefs were going to win, and that would be that. But instead, it was the opposite. The Bills won in the end. And listen, Chiefs fans. You guys now know how we feel. Referees don't always go your way. Except for this week. You see that Colts game? Bro, that Colts game, those referees were like, we are done with the Chiefs. We are now the referee's new boyfriend. Sorry, Chiefs fans. You guys got dumped. You guys got dumped. Oh my gosh. Our game was great with the referees. I love the refs in our game. I could absolutely just hug the refs in our game. Every time it was pro Bengals, those referees said, heck yeah. Although, we gotta cop the referees because we need the Bills to lose this game. There might have been miscommunication. So, Chiefs fans, I actually apologize. I think we messed up here. We took the referees, but we didn't tell them that, they weren't supposed to still, give you the loss. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you are an X, so maybe they just wanted to see you burn. I don't know. Potentially, you can't blame them. Alright, so, here's the meltdown. So, right here, this is the meltdown for Patrick Mahomes. He goes absolutely crazy, going after the ref here, and the man is absolutely losing his mind in every way. He's slamming his helmet, smashing his helmet on the thing here. Even after he talks to Josh Allen at the end of the game, the guy is going absolutely crazy. He's like, that's freaking bullcrap, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe that's the worst thing I've ever seen. And yeah, listen, okay? The refs in this game, I make a joke. They were not pro Kansas City. But Kadarius Toney was offsides. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you at this point. Now, this is the big talking point. Patrick Mahomes on the Kadarius Toney offsides. Another game we're talking about the refs. It's not what we want from the NFL or football. First off, Chiefs, you should have cut Kadarius Toney when he lost you the Week 1 game versus the Lions. You should have learned your lesson there to cut the guy. He was nothing but a problem. And in Taylor Swift lyrics, you knew he was a problem when he walked in. Sorry, but I think that's very poetic to you guys nowadays, is I'm going to have to speak in Taylor Swift lyrics every time I speak. I think Kelsey's about to get engaged with Taylor Swift next week or something. This might put a damper on things, and at this point, with Patrick going this crazy, he might eventually say, no more Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh. Now, let's be honest here, right? You want your quarterback to act like this. And we're not going to sit here and sugarcoat this in any way. This shows how much a competitor Patrick Mahomes is. Patrick Mahomes, this is a great thing if you're a Chiefs fan or you're a Chiefs here. Because this is not a quarterback who's going to sit there and accept losing a game. Who's going to sit there and accept, not having perfection. Now, again, at the end of the day, he always gets the calls. The time he didn't get the calls, now he's losing it. But in all honesty, though, this shows a leader. And this is why I do respect Patrick Mahomes. While a lot of people here are going to sit here and absolutely say, I don't respect Patrick Mahomes. This is a disgrace. He wins crazy. I say the opposite. I respect him for this. Because I think this shows him he's passionate. He cares. There's so many quarterbacks in the NFL who I feel like just does not care if they win or lose. It's like, oh, I won, I lose, I did my best. Yeah, you know what? It happens. But this right here, this meltdown is a meltdown of, listen, this guy truly cares about his team, and he cares about winning, and he cares about success. And I think, if anything, that's a good character trait to have in your quarterback. I would not want my quarterback to sit there and be like, yeah, well, it happened. Right? So I think this is actually pretty dang good here. Now, Chiefs fans, you're about to attack me because of Jake Browning having no reaction. That's because Jake Browning and Joe Burrow have no reaction no matter what. That's a different mental thing where they just don't care. No, they care, but they just don't show it. That's a difference between not caring, okay? You don't care, and then there's Joe Burrow and Jake Browning level of caring. They care, but they just don't show it. They institutionalize that stuff, and then eventually one day they win a Super Bowl with it. But again, like I said, this right here, yeah, I want to see this if this is my quarterback. If I see this from my quarterback here, my reaction isn't, oh, wow, I can't believe he acted like that. My reaction is, that guy, we need to win for him, right? You, as a team, you're like, oh, we need to win for this guy. Because this guy, he's not accepting this bullcrap. So, listen, again, like I said, at the end of the day, that Kadarius play definitely hindered a lot. But it is what it is, man. Like, that's football. And if you're new to this, and I'm surprised Patrick's acting the way he is, because there's so many games this year have been decided by referees. And it's just a part of football. And yeah, no, it's not the most beautiful thing ever. And you have a tight game like this on Sunday Night Football that is decided by referees. But again, it happens every single week at this point. Like, there's nothing really to take away from that other than the fact, it's a thing. Now, again, at the end of the day, the Bills won, and the Bills are, still in playoff competition. So I am ticked off that the Bills won. See, here's my problem, right? I didn't want the Bills to win, but I didn't want the Chiefs to win either. I don't like the Chiefs. I have no animosity toward the Bills, but I need the Bills to lose for my team to get in the playoffs. So this was a very weird situation for me. I watched this game with an eye patch on because I didn't want to see one team or the other team win. And at the end of the day, I was kind of hoping for a tie. And when I saw it was almost a tie, obviously this game goes, 2017 final score, I was kind of hoping for a tie. Just so I could get the best of both worlds. Now, best of both worlds wouldn't have helped us out that much. Because, listen, the Bengals aren't getting the number 1 seed. That's not even a question at this point, okay? So, at this point, we need every single wildcard team possible to lose. And at the end of the day, we're, kind of between the crapper right now because the Bills won. And the Bills now are sticking their ugly heads into this and keeping alive. 42%. So, Kansas City, again, was I rooting for you to win? No. Did I want you to win? A part of my being did. It might have been a small part, but it was a small part that has a consciousness that says, dude, do not go out driving at 4 a.m. in the morning when there's a hurricane. That consciousness told me, yeah. Do I listen to that consciousness? Probably once in a million years. But still, there was a part of me that said, Chiefs need to win this game. Now, I think this needs to be said, and Chiefs fans, I think you guys need to honor the fact that Jake Browning now is him. He's Himothy. He's Himothy Rex. He's Himothy.com. He's Himothy. This game is going to be a lot closer than you were expecting it to be. And I think you need to honor that and realize that. And you need to, come to grips that now that we have the Zebras, now that we have the referees, now that we're with your ex, what's up? I think you need to realize that Jake Browning actually brought over the refs. Now, can you beat us, Jake Browning, referees, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins? Although T. Higgins can't catch a cold at this point. But Jamar Chase, can you? That's my question. Because guess what, Chiefs fans? It ain't going to go like it did last time. We're going to get every 4th down, make-up call, 2nd chance, 3rd chance, 4th chance. I can't even see the chance on the field. It's raining, it's snowing, it doesn't matter. We're going to get those chances. Because this time, we have all wild card. What's yours?